Alright, it's Skyrim time. I felt for the first Skyrim video it would only be appropriate to start with this lovely scream. Screen. See, I'm so excited I can't even talk. That all of us Skyrim lovers know and love. Alright. I already been through the character creation and escaped Helgen. This is my half-dragon. Her name is Revi. It is spelled R-E''vi. As you can see, she has horns, wings, and a tail, as well as dragon scales in certain parts of her body. And she also has this marking on her back that her and her brother and all of her kind are born with. Quick backstory on Revi here. Her brother and her parents were the last of their kind, and several years ago her parents were both murdered, and it was only her and her little brother who survived. After their parents were murdered, they met a kind group of refugees of various Skyrim outcasts, Khajiit, the elves, Argonians, and took up residence with them where they were raised. And sadly, that camp was raided. Her brother lost his life trying to protect her, and she was captured by the Imperials, put on the wagon, and sent to Helgen. So, she kind of has very little trust for Imperials. However, she does love the Khajiit because they have always been kind to her.
The warm sand of elsewhere is far away from here.
Why do you sell your goods in Skyrim?
An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
Alright, what have you got for sale, Razad?
Take a look.
I love his smile. Let's see here. Potion of Cure Disease. That's definitely something that's good to have at the beginning. Take a potion of minor healing. Take some moon sugar. Purely for science, of course. I'm gonna wait.
May
on
your
the
road
soul
lead you
gems.
to warm sands.
And yours as well. Alright. She got word, right before she was attacked, that there is a mysterious blue khajiit
Need a ride?
in Riften
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
that would like to speak with her. She doesn't remember a blue khajiit, but she's going to go. What do you know about Whiterun?
Well, I know the companions make their home here. Their mead hall, Jorvaskr, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Greymanes and the Battleborns. We want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Steward.
All right. I'd like to hire
Where do you
your
want
carriage.
to go?
I would like you to take me to Riften.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Will do.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that and you'll forget all about the long trip.
Yay for encouraging alcoholism. That thing that pops up in the corner is a mod. This is not standard armor, as you can tell. I did not choose the fact that it has high heels.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for
Oh,
sale at fair prices.
I hear more of my buddies. Anyway, this is the Timtra Thief armor mod. And I'm not saying I don't like the high heels. I just, it doesn't seem practical to me. But
The
nothing
roads
in
of
this game is
Skyrim lead to
practical.
many dangers. So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. I am glad to see that you are not such a one.
Of course not. How long have you been in Skyrim?
Not long, in truth. I came to Skyrim after I found myself unwelcome in both Elsewhere and Cyrodiil. I seem to have an unfortunate talent for getting myself involved in misunderstandings with the law. Resad was able to look past that, and it was he who helped to set me up with a trade caravan. Now I work for him. My bones ache.
Rasad is a good man indeed.
It has been too long since
Have you had trouble with the locals as well?
Mostly, it is the Nords. They do not like outsiders in their land, and so we are forbidden to enter their cities. When they look upon us, they see only pickpockets and skooma dealers. It is most unfair, but we do our best to ignore them. May your road lead you to warm sands.
You as well. Carto. Yes, I will
Khajiit
break
is ready
character
for any troublemakers.
because
I wonder if
No, where
bandits
you going?
harass the
Get back
caravans
here.
at every step, but Khajiit usually
know.
scare them off.
you are always traveling with me. Are the bandits giving you trouble?
A few days ago we were ambushed. A nuisance, really. But many of the marauders had quick fingers. One of them stole my moon amulet, given to me by my mother when I was just a cub. It is my only memory of home in this cold land.
I will get that amulet back.
You are kind to offer. We believe the bandits are part of a group headquartered here. Be careful. I missed my amulet. But a life cannot be replaced as easily.
It's very nice of you to be concerned. You guard the caravan?
Yes, I was hired to protect the others as we walk the roads of Skyrim. It is a thankless task, and I would rather be back home in Elsewhere, but I have little choice. Akari freed me from a prison in Cyrodiil, and now I must repay my debt to her. A word of advice, my friend. Do not mix gambling and drink. Taken together, they will empty your pockets of every septim.
Can the ancient ones truly have
What
returned?
dangers does the caravan face?
Skyrim is filled with all manner of dangerous beasts. Wolves, trolls, mammoths, and giants would all like to make a meal of us. But
Sorry.
the dragons are the
There's-
most fearsome.
Everyone's talking at the
Lucky for
same
us, they
time.
don't seem to hunt along the roads.
Welcome to Skyrim.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
And yours.
I feel pity
Sweet.
these Nords. When the dragons attack cities and towns, they will lose everything.
Now
And we will
See?
lose customers. Let us
That's
hope
very,
that there are
very
dragons.
pretty.
There are only a few, and they are not of our ilk.
Hmm.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
I really want to do that last one, but I forget I'm a beginner still. This is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down.
Oh,
You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
didn't expect that to work. But all right,
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I'm ready now. Not gonna charge me money to get in.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves' Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you
I
could
don't
end
know
up in
you.
Riften jail.
You and Riften looking for trouble?
Excuse me? What's it to you?
Don't say something you'll regret.
I know.
Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
Oh. Who are the
The Blackbriars have
Blackbriars?
Riften in their pocket and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
You know what?
Yeah, walk away like a good doggy. Just stay out of the Blackbriar's business, and maybe we'll give you a bone.
It is
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When
Every
you borrowed the money, you said you'd
fiber
pay it
in
back on
my
time for
being.
double the usual fee.
to just not go
How was I to know the ship?
take him out. But I already have something I need to do. We need to figure out who this mysterious blue khajiit is. Don't do it. So,
Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. Official business only.
what?
Hands off. What are you doing down here?
It's fine, I'm allowed to be here.
Sure, and I'm Queen Berenzaya. Now tell me another one.
Alright, how about 71 gold?
Sure, that'll do just fine. Go on ahead.
Yeah,
I'll take my leave then.
I know you're kind. Crazy Khajiit. The crazy Khajiit in cell 1 is not to be disturbed. He paid us good money for that cage, so don't go bothering him. If he's still here in a month, I think we should enforce a little rent increase. I doubt we'll get the chance, though. You've all seen the way he looks. Won't be surprised if he tries to end his life soon. If you see him in a particularly suicidal mood, get in there and stop him. He's been using the key we gave him, so if you need in there in a hurry, use the spare in the broken strongbox above the fireplace. A dead man can't pay rent. You guys are just such wonderful guards.
You like it in there, Mr. Dragonfly, don't you? I hope you have enough air.
What? Well, we found our blue khajiit.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face
What?
sculptor
Where
down
are
in the
you?
Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I hate when that happens. This is the most infuriating part about restarting. Darn it, I had it a minute ago. Well, at least I'm getting experience. No. Calm it down. Yes! Nothing to see here. Well, hello.
Come to kill me at last, have you? Thank the gods. I can bear the guilt no longer.
Excuse me?
I know I must die. Beware, though. My newfound honor demands I defend myself.
Wait. Do you know me?
I am in no mood for jokes. Strike me down. Take your revenge.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Who are you?
You don't remember? That is my fault also. I am your so-called friend Inigo. I was the one who killed you. I tried anyway. I am guilty. Kill me.
You didn't do a very good job, did you? Why are you here?
After I shot you, I finally realized my mistake and tried to turn myself in. Your body was gone. The guards did not believe me. They said I was wasting their time. I had to pay them to put me in this cell. It is where I belong. I needed to repent. I need to repent.
If you thought I was dead, then why are you here waiting for me?
I heard tales of a remarkable adventurer, both brave and resourceful, matching your description. I knew it was you. It had to be. I knew you would be coming for me, so I waited. Are you going to kill me, or not?
Kill you for what? I don't remember what happened.
I see that I must relive it again. Your memory is not what it was. We met on a job.
Okay. What kind of job?
The killing kind. We were hired by a lord called Dupin to kill his brothers. With them gone, Dupin would inherit a great fortune and promised us much gold in return. Do you remember none of this?
No. Go on.
Before we left, Dupin told me that if only one of us returned from our mission, that one would get the other's reward also. I was hooked on skooma at the time, and I had a bit of a debt problem. So...
You tried to kill me for my half of the reward.
I tried. That is what matters. It was not an easy choice. We only knew each other for a short time, but I had grown to like and respect you. We got on well and fought bravely side by side. I threw all that away for gold and skooma.
Did you get the reward?
No. Dupin was murdered by his sister before I made it back to his keep. Our deal died with him. Money is an evil like no other, my friend. It is only just that I die at your hand.
Are you still hooked on skooma?
No, I am done with this stuff. I want to die with my senses intact. Kill me now. I am ready.
No. You're no good to me dead in this cell. Come with me. fight by my side.
I fight with you?
Yes, Inigo. Repay your debt with the blood of my foes.
Or die defending you? Yes, I accept. I feel lighter in my heart now you have given me this opportunity. It will be like old times.
Just watch where you aim that bow of yours.
Do not joke about such things, my friend. The sadness I feel for what I have done is brutal enough. For now.
Okay. Well, we have Inigo, who shot me in the head with an arrow. We have Inigo's journal. Don't feel like it's very nice to read his journal. Mr. Dragonfly. Inigo the Brave. Inigo the Brave, a tale suitable for any gender and race at any time. Oh, he wrote his own book. Let's check that out later. Take that. What do you have in here? Going to take that. I'm assuming this is just your loot full of arrows, so we'll take that as well as the arrows. Oh, he already has a sword. Storage chest. Oh. Well.
You want to talk?
I need to trade some things with you.
I hope this will be a mutually beneficial exchange.
Oh, it's all for you, buddy. Let's see, what do you have? An ebony sword. An ebony bow. Oh, wow. You don't need any weapons. These are mods as well. So is that. I actually need to get rid of that. Sorry. Picture of a butt. Well, Inigo, looks like it's your lucky day. But as soon as I get other armor, you're giving that back to me. I don't think you want the skirt.
Okay, let us get back to it.
That actually looks really cool on him. You shot me in the head with an arrow, and I just gave you one of the strongest armors in the game, and then you interrupted me. Here we go. Revy +1. And I love how this, well, okay. I guess technically Inigo isn't a prisoner, so that's why he can walk past.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's
Right.
all lies. They're just thugs, vermin, creeping around the Red Way.
Where's this invisible guard? I'm thinking the first thing we need to do, or the first thing I want to do, is I do want to speak to the leader of the companions because they asked me to come join their group when I first entered Whiterun, and one of them, well, actually a couple of them were quite nice and accepting of me, so. But first, I want to find the moon amulet for Karjo, because if there's one thing I do, it is help the outcasts.
Please. Please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
Even if they're human.
I can't take this place anymore. The trees, all the colors, but the city so dark. Why? It makes no sense.
It's pretty gloomy. Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. All right, then.
You're very welcome.
Make it quick.
Hello, Shader. Is that how you pronounce it?
What do you want?
You work at the stables?
Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
What kind of trouble are you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me the details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Well, we can't have that, and it's not your fault. I will help you pay off your debt.
You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Thanks for the heads up. All right. Let's see where Karjo's. Okay. Oh, I can level up. Yes, yes. At this point, just ignore that stamina down there. Ignore it. Pretend like it's not even there. There's a reason for that. But you see everything else. Everything else is good. We are going to go with health, of course. I think this is a perk, which is why it's in green. I don't remember. When you get the half-dragon race, it gives you certain perks. You know, just like khajiit get perks, and every race gets perks. Let's see. I'm using a one-handed weapon. Smithing is definitely good to have. We'll start with that. Alright. I actually have, well, you can't see it.
Any luck with Sapphire?
Haven't spoken to her yet. Oh. There are some other things I meant to give to Inigo.
No matter the weather, Riften always smells lovely. It is a good place to start a new adventure.
You are absolutely right.
I will bear your burdens gladly.
I wanted to give him... I'm gonna give him his crazy khajiit letter. His book. Don't remember if that's his or not. Give him his journal back. And... oh, definitely Mr. Dragonfly. And his loot. Okay. Any thoughts?
Riften Market is not as well equipped as the surrounding shops, but I do like the hustle and the bustle. Okay, let us get back to it.
Alright. Let's see. Wrong button. Sorry. Where Carjo's amulet is. Let's call Barrow. Is it even on that one? Yeah, it is. Am I missing it? That's kind of weird. Alright.
I used to be an adventurer. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Yes. Yes.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Oh, crap. Where did you... just...
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything.
God.
The city really gets to her.
She just magically freaking teleported in front of me. Where? I'm trying to find... Ah, here we go. The bee
Sorry,
and
I'm
barb.
afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
What?
You caught me at a bad time. I've lost someone dear to me.
May I ask why you're in mourning?
It was my sister, Lilia. She served as a battle maiden with the Stormcloaks. We recently heard she'd been killed. I find it difficult to talk about. Perhaps you'd be better off speaking to my parents about it. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things.
Tell me about your parents.
My father was a Stormcloak soldier in his younger days. Now he just walks the streets spewing his hatred and propaganda. My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. I'm just not so sure she's delivering the right message.
Are you at odds with them?
Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family values. They're still my parents, and I love them dearly. I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric and what he really brings to the table with this war. I'm not so certain that Ulfric's intentions are as noble as they think. I think Ulfric cares about Ulfric, and the rest is a smokescreen. I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The last thing I want to do is have my parents lose another child.
I know
it's been good talking
how
to
you feel more than you know. Alright, Inigo. Since...
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama. We've all heard of the dragons and their return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Blessings of Mara upon you. How may I help you, my daughter?
Well, I wanted to know more about the Temple of Mara.
Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim.
I could have a wedding at the temple?
Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim?
No, not really.
Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony.
That's so romantic. Well, give me
Here you
one
are.
in
Now,
case
remember,
I decide
people in Skyrim respond to deeds.
I want
You'll
to get
find
married
more people
up.
interested in your love if you help them. Good luck. Mara bless you.
Do you accept
Of course.
charity?
I'd be more than happy to add a donation to our charity box. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need all the help we can get.
Gladly. I'd like to donate 5 gold.
Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use.
Oh, it better be.
May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, milady. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Actually, I want to know. Why is she looking at me like this?
Yeah. What's your problem?
Oh, Sapphire. How nice to meet you. I wanted to talk about Shadier's debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
You and I both know this is a setup.
I don't care. A deal's a deal.
Alright. You know what? I will just give you the 63 gold if it's that big of a deal.
Don't know why you'd help a stranger like that. But a septum's a septum. Don't care where it comes from. You can tell Shadra his debt's been paid.
Oh.
That'll teach me to try and make
Shadra,
extra coin around this
excuse
city.
me. Well, I feel like a butt. I've been saying his name wrong. Well, you know what? Maybe you
Look,
should learn
I already
a lesson
said Shadra
from
doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
Looking for work?
No.
I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
I already have things to do. Inigo. Look, here's...
What is on your mind?
I'm gonna need you to do something.
What would you have me do?
I'm going...
Yes?
I'm going to need you. I need you to sit in that
You're
chair
the boss.
and relax.
Rest while you can, legs. Rest while you can.
I'm going to do exactly that.
Hey, Talon. Get off your lazy tail and take care of the customer.
May seem friendly,
Keep your
but a
scale
fist fight is never far away.
You want a drink?
It's invisible. No thanks.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
All these sneaky
Life is hard and often short. If you ever get the chance to relax, take it.
Most certainly. Alright, everyone. This has already been really long. I'm going to save it here in the tavern with Inigo. And when I come back, we're going to find out a little bit about his past. And God, she just looks so mean over there. And then we're gonna go find Carjo's amulet.
I would make a good bartender,
Maybe
I think.
take
Doesn't
on
look like there's
the
much to
companion's
it.
quest. I love Inigo. Anyway, thanks for checking out my Skyrim video. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, I very much appreciate it. And please leave a like or subscribe or a comment. And if you're returning, I very much appreciate that. Also, please leave a like, subscribe, or a comment if you haven't already. And if you liked the Skyrim video, let me know in the comments. If you want to know what some of the mods I'm using are, you can ask me. I can give you links to them, all that good stuff. Anyway, have a great night. I hope this will be something kind of fun and different. And peace out.